yet most of the time, if I film the online lessons or Tai Chi lessons, what these words mean? Well, let me explain. This is really interesting. The first word is Tai, the second word is Chi. Tai Chi Shen Gong means magical energy, magical arts. Let me explain the choreographer. Chinese is written on like a picture, and I'll show you the letter rain. You can see the raindrops falling. Chinese are very interesting. One is one stroke, two is two stroke, and Tai means very big. The normal Tai is a little different from here. You can see it's stretched out, and this point usually is further in, that out there. That means it's even bigger, and it also means there's expansion, like Tai Chi. Expand your joints, open your joints. And then the Chi. Chi is a much more complicated word. It means extreme large. For example, we call the North Pole North Chi, and the Chinese call South Pole South Chi, because they are the extreme of the world. And here the Chi is a very complicated word. And yet the choreographer used a running stroke. You can see it run through, making it almost compact and making that infinity feeling of continuation. And the way he did it gives you so much power. And so the Tai Chi itself is really what Tai Chi means too. Tai Chi is the ancient Chinese understanding of the universe. Thousands of years ago, the ancient Chinese know that the universe starts from nothing, vast void. That is Wu Qi. Wu means nothing. Qi means extreme, extreme. So extreme nothing is absolute nothing. That's a vast void. And then suddenly, bang, there's an infinitive universe. That is Tai Chi. Tai is very big. Chi is extreme, extreme big. Very, very extreme big is infinity. And within Tai Chi, there's yin and yang that complement each other. In Tai Chi, there's yin and yang in every movement. And there's expansion, contraction, that is the contrast of yin and yang. Dark, bright, strong, soft, expansion, contraction, like open and close. So that is expansion. The Tai expand. The Chi is contraction. Simplicity and complexity. That's complex, but it's simplified way of writing, almost in one running stroke, to make it simple yet beautiful its own way. And this is what a really amazing choreographer do. They're artists, like a painting. They actually understand what they're writing, and using the writing to convey more than beauty, but inner meaning. And this two Tai Chi is the meaning. Then come to the Shen. Shen here means mysterious, magical. And you can just imagine this word, isn't that magical? To write this stroke takes magical artistry. You can see the power and the energy within that. And the Gong, if you heard of Qi Gong or Kung Fu, you must have heard of David Carradine's Kung Fu. And a lot of Westerners think Kung Fu is martial arts, is Tai Chi, is Chinese martial art, which is not true. Kung Fu in Chinese means that something you do well if you practice a lot. Usually it's a manual task. I would tell my barber, your Kung Fu is very good because he cut my hair really beautifully. Or you can tell the driver, your Kung Fu in driving is wonderful because you have a lot of practice and you're driving really well. So they call people who's good in martial arts, their Kung Fu is very good because they really have to practice and work on it. And then they become such a good artist. In Tai Chi, if you're good in Tai Chi Kung Fu, that means you did a lot of practice, a lot of thinking, and you have that energy, that level of proficiency that your Kung Fu is very good. So Kung Fu can be divided, the Kong can be divided into two words. This word means Gong. It means a person, usually a worker or manual worker or manual work. This means strength, inner strength. Well, it didn't mean inner strength, but here for Chinese, for the Tai Chi meaning, it means inner strength. When they put the manual work and the inner strength together, separate and together, fused with the magical form, Gong, it really shows you more than beauty. It is inner meaning of Tai Chi, Shen Gong, Tai Chi, the magical Gong. And that is why these goals are so special. That is why it appears in all my videos and all the online lessons. And that's also why we now frame it, because we want to preserve it. Now here is my name, Lam Beng Chong in Chinese, and it says, this is for Mr. Lam Beng Chong to appreciate it with culture and good feelings. And here is Pun Jing, is my friend. He is the head of Wushu. Wushu is really the Chinese name for Chinese martial arts. Actually, Wushu should be the right name for Kung Fu. So he's the head of the Wushu department in Beijing Sports University, the top peak university, the peak body for the best martial art Wushu athletes, experts, all the national champion, or a lot of national champion, train and come from there. So he's the head of that department. He's a friend of mine, and he has commissioned this artist to write this for me. And that's the stamp of the writer and the people who really know something about it. So the magical Tai Chi for me is to have friends everywhere. Friends that is so wonderful. It past words, it past present, it's the energy he shares through an artist about what we love. Tai Chi, Shen Gong. And now you know what this means. Next time you see this scroll or this writing, hopefully you will enjoy it even more and put your Tai Chi into those wonderful energy in the writing.